Cronenworth Hosmer third to first. Austin Nola behind the plate.
Nola has caught. First one to Morrell missing. Joe Musgrove section that sometimes it takes a little bit of time. A swing and a miss for a guy to develop. Then to Pittsburgh. And a swing and a miss, but coming home as
you can see it coming at the end of his time in Pittsburgh.
In the air, right field. That's pretty well struck. On its way, gone. Christopher Morrell leads things off. 1-zip. Morrell with his 5th.
And number 4 came last night on a hanging breaking ball. This time he rides one the other way on Musgrove. That swing right there.
And only the 4 homers. Liner foul. 1 extra base hit.
There we see it. He gets a lot of chase with that pitch. It was a hard curveball too. The ability to spin the ball. History last April.
Flirted with another one this year.
Yeah. Form top of the rotation arm.
He is a free agent at the end of the year. Somebody is going to pony up some jingle for Joe Musgrove.
Will pony up some jingle.
Done for Ian Happ. And a swing and a miss. And he got him on the breaking ball.
And they're not afraid to use him.
Coming up and early in his career, he was a sinker guy early in his career, trying to get a ton of ground balls, and he still does. That's in the hole, and that ground ball gets through. Patrick Wisdom will take it and a base hit. It's been a
hold the lead. Can take the lead. He just can't hold the lead. Oh, back.
I mean, if it were me. Bounce towards first. Hosmer has it. What do you think of you and I doing like children's shows, doing math together?
I like that idea.
Yeah, me too. Morrell.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Is breaking ball to Nico.
.93 walks plus hits per innings pitched. Fourth best in the NL.
Hit hard but foul. Padres lead 3-1. Takes a rare walk. That's something he doesn't do a ton. First offering in for a strike.
Formula that has really worked well. Starting pitching has been outstanding. Changeup.
Less frequently, but they're trying to squeeze out extra innings when they do.
Yeah, and they've got depth. They have a lot of starting pitching.
Best numbers are on 5 days rest. Chopped out towards the shortstop. Nice play by Alcantara. Throw back, and safely in there is Horner to finish.
I would just run.
Yep.
Maybe do a little lightweight work. And then later in my career, I would play some catch.
I mean, I saw it. So Sean Manaea started, I guess, what, 2 days ago.
I think they've just kind of figured that out.
On the ground, Cronenworth charges, fields, gets it to Hosmer. Hayward is out, so 2 away. And
pitched every 5th day, and now we're seeing this evolution. So there's a part of it, everybody thinks.
Last year that went on effectively a 6-day rotation. That's you're basically giving guys 5 days rest, and everybody pitches on the 6th
Yeah,
day.
there's off days. Then the top 3 of a rotation that works every 5th day. But there's the trade. If pitchers are averaging just a little over 5 innings per start.
High drive, base hit right field. Simmons the other way. Horner in to score. It's 3-2. I think the other thing too, JD, with expanded, laced into right field. Morel's got a hit. Racing for third is Simmons. Mazara's throw is cut off, and they're at the corners. Cubs' best hitter. First one to Contreras, and that's through there for a strike. First and third. And a breaking ball with a runner taking off, and Morel has it stolen. Christopher Morel with his set. Cubs the lead. In the air, Mazara charging and makes the catch. Lee as Ian Happ comes up to hit.
13 of his last 14. 385 batting average in those 14 ball games.
That's been really good. 3 more hits last night. The other thing too,
9th inning last night, that blowout loss.
as Happ chases.
With wisdom, he hits the ball so hard that makes perfect sense. But they've been out there for just about everybody.
Yep.
Alcantara's got a big arm.
Highest percentage of ground balls into outs in the majors. The team that does it at the best rate is the team that's coming in next.
All the weapons, obviously pitching with confidence. Art Backus, the home plate umpire, has been kind of my sense.
I would agree.
Timing couldn't be better for Musgrove, as you mentioned, Boo. He'll be a free agent at the end of the year. Big, sturdy guy.
And Ortega down on strikes. That one.
I get paid by the word. So, for all reads.
Time.
Excited about it.
Sharks kind of freak me out. On the ground, Contra shows off the arm.
That was in Cincinnati back at the end of April. And
one out, base is empty. 4-2 Padres. And that one softly back to the mound. Musgrove handles, tosses to Hosmer. And there's 2 away.
With both his slider and his curveball. His changeup too. He doesn't throw a lot of it, but that's a play. That's a pitch when put in play. Hitting .201 against them, right-handed batter, to .190. So if you're the opposing manager and you're trying to put a lineup together against them,
he's turned into a horse, a free agent at the end of the year, and a San Diego kid in his hometown. The 2-1. Hosmer from Machado for Tatis. There's jingle to be had.
Well, so you have a precedent of doing it. But the question then becomes, well, have we done it so much that we're able to make that happen? I don't know how much of his contract they would have been able to get out from underneath.
They were down on strikes, and
although not with each other because of the age gap, but they played for the same Little League organization, so they have kept in touch. A lot of pickup soccer together back in Curacao, and he wants to make sure everybody knows that.
That I think about. Chopped out to short and handled by Alcantara. And close play at first.
Yeah,
the surge. By the way, JD, so far this year, stick with batting average. 3-0. And Morel is. It ended up being a draw.
It always does.
Just foul.
The only time anybody wins at tic-tac-toe is little kids whose parents are throwing the match. Pitchers do it.
I feel like you were the type of guy.
3 runs, the bases are loaded. The pitching coach or the manager comes out and they look down and they see that grid behind you. I don't know that.
Little flare the other way, falling base hit. And Contreras with the knock. They throw behind him, and Hosmer, I don't know why he wasn't able to collect that throw. And Contreras with a 2-out single.
Last time Ian Happ was up there, we talked about the play. Defiance to it, like stop feeding our brains in. I'm going to go make this play.
Yeah.
The eye test as well.
In the air down the left field line. Profile over there. He's got it. And Happ is out. Key Sports Network. Sky and the Dream as Musgrove delivers a strike to Patrick Wisdom. Runs in the first and the second. Settle down.
Kind of drew a line in the sand with a 3rd inning where he struck out the side.
Big guy. He goes 6'5", 230. And a good curve in for a strike. Let's send it down to Taylor.
Patrick Wisdom has been rotating cleats as of late. We saw him earlier in the because they felt too big. He said, usually I was wearing 2 pairs of socks, and because it was so hot, I was only wearing 1. So they were too big.
Hosmer pulls that one down. No
I never went upper body commando, I don't think.
Right.
Back in the day, we wore sanitary socks, right? I don't know if most baseball fans or kids are even familiar with sanitary socks. It's the thin hosiery that was worn in baseball for years. Do you know why they're called poisoning? At least that was the theory from the colored socks from the stirrups, or probably weren't even stirrups back in the day, probably the cut. And so that's when they developed sanitary socks, a white thin sock that you wore underneath your regular sock.
Another strike.
Musgrove number 2, Darvish number 5 in innings per start. Manaea wouldn't be far behind, but he had a short one here the other night.
Yep. Joe Musgrove's battery mate, Nola, his baby brother Aaron on that list. Deep into games. Back in the day.
Wherever it's a slip, you wanted it to kind of hug the leg a little bit.
Sure. Chopped up the middle. Alcantara on the move. Fires the first. In time to get home. Let their starters go deep into games. Musgrove at 88 pitches. The Padres enjoying a 5-2 lead. Ha-Sung Kim, their shortstop, sitting today. We'll see when they get Tatis back. Still not ready to swing a bat. Sometime around All-Star break, probably a good guess. Manaea is solid. Musgrove, Martinez been pretty good. As Musgrove gloves that one, underhands to Hosmer. Tipped into the mitt of Nolan. So now 2-2. Pitch kept climbing. On the ground out to short. Machado gloves. On the changeup, Hayward grounds out. For Joe Musgrove. Simmons gets a piece.
season.
Oh, 2. That one was tight. 2-2. In the San Diego pen. Musgrove 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Musgrove like.